Hi, I'm Divya Gill, and welcome to Flashbacks, where we take a look at local stories from years gone by. Today, we take the plunge back to February 22nd, 2001, where a group of dedicated volunteers assembled in Terrace to learn and practice rescue diving in ice-covered waters.
We don't advocate ice diving. Most of our team members do ice diving as a minimum, as part of the requirement to be part of the team, and also to be safety conscious. But personally, I don't like the idea of going under the ice as sport diving. There's just too many possibilities and too many accidents that could happen.
For the members of the Terrace Water Rescue Team, there's nothing more exhilarating than ice diving. This past weekend's course was part refresher and part a course on the proper techniques of ice water rescues.
It's really unique to us. What this is going to do for us is it allows our members to be trained to dive underneath the ice in the event that someone falls through. For us to do it in BC, I haven't heard of any other dive rescue. There is no other dive rescue courses in BC where they're teaching ice diving. This is the second time that we've held it. Last year we trained about 8 or 9 of our members. This year we're going to finish off teaching the other 8 or 9.
Members of the Terrace Water Rescue crew are constantly taking courses to improve their skills, but these courses are also available to others.
Generally, the people that take this are members of public safety organizations with a dive component. For example, obviously water rescue covers all aspects of water rescue, so their members take it. A lot of times if you have a fire department which does water rescue or diving, they are eligible to take it.
The RCMP also have similar dive teams across the country who practice ice water rescues. Any diver who has taken part in ice diving can attest it's a strenuous experience.
It depends on the situation you're in. Like Dave said before, if it's a rescue, then there's a lot of stress to put on you to hurry up. If it's recovery, it's not too strenuous.
It's physical and mental. A lot of times when we teach this course, you'll be talking to the students who have never dove under the ice before. There is a fear there that they're not sure what to expect. There's no way of coming out. If something happens underwater, you are trapped there. And unfortunately, a lot of people die because they get lost under the ice. So part of this program, which makes it demanding as well, is we simulate the lost divers.
Nika is the only female member of the Terrace Water Rescue Team. She says many women who might be interested just don't know that the team exists.
I don't know how many women really know of the water rescue team. Like I said, I'd never heard of it before. And I think the mindset is you have to be a big, strong person to be able to do this kind of work, but really you don't. Anyone can do it as long as they have the right mindset.
This past weekend's course enabled the students to practice the skills associated with ice water rescue. This prepares them in the event of an emergency when someone falls or drives into one of the many waterways in our region. Those in the course had similar reasons for taking part.
I find it interesting, and it can expand my skills as a public safety diver more. It can be more versatile, not just suited to summer months, and I can work into the winter too, being more effective.
Intersake, brand new to the search and rescue here. Good way to start out, I think, and it's likely going to be dealing with situations we'll be facing later on. So get acquainted, get to know the guys, and get started on the program.
Over the 24-hour, 3-day course, they covered a lot of ground.
For rescue, it is directly in Terrace. We can go, you can think wherever you can get into the water within an hour and a half. We are in the computer for the Rescue Coordination Center down in Victoria out of Esquimalt, the military. They've paged us and requested our services a few times.
Because there are so few instructors and courses that train divers for ice water rescue, the few that do exist are expensive.
Every time we have, try to go through our courses, which we strive to continue to meet, our obligations to keep our standards up, we're looking at $5,000 a time. And to bring an instructor up from the States to teach us ice diving for $5,000 is a lot of money. I can go down, they allowed me to get the certificate, and I'm able to come back and offer that to our team for the cost of our books only. Makes a big difference.
The most incredible thing about the Terrace Water Rescue Team is that they are all volunteers. They are also helped by a network of sponsors and employers who value their contribution to the region.
And it's interesting when we had done a course once and we got the Calgary Fire Department to come up and teach us, and they couldn't believe that we were all volunteer. And we deal with other agencies around Canada and the United States, and they're amazed that we're able to get the skills, get the equipment, and keep up the standards with volunteers. And I have to take my hat off to all the members on the team, both search and rescue and the water rescue team, because they dedicate a lot of time.